know yourself. Joe Biden vows to defeat Meghan in U.S. politics upon his announcement in 2024 re-election. Meghan has no hidden political ambitions, and California Governor Gavin Newsom is one of the leaders she has courted. In October 2020, she and Harry met with him through video conference. Joe Biden's sister, Valerie Biden Owens, has pushed Meghan to run, stating she would appeal to voters. Meghan's U.S. desire, however, was crushed when President Joe Biden announced his decision to run for re-election in 2024 after declining to participate in King Charles's coronation to avoid Sussex. President Joe Biden, in particular, is set to formally announce his bid for a second term as early as next week, with a campaign-style video set to be released to definitively answer the question of whether he will run again and to kick off an aggressive fundraising effort to help Democrats retain the White House. Biden's small circle of close-knit advisors and allies are preparing for a video announcement Tuesday that would coincide with the anniversary of Biden's 2019 campaign announcement, according to 4 sources familiar with the matter. Advisors inside and outside the White House caution that timing could still change, pending unforeseen events, but a decision has been reached that it is no longer helpful or necessary to not just say the obvious: he's running, a senior Democratic official told CNN. Biden has signed off on a plan to announce his intentions as soon as Tuesday, 4 years after stepping back into public service to start his candidacy in 2019. The Washington Post was the first to report on Biden's intentions for next week. For months, Biden's re-election bid has been an open, if not formally stated, reality inside the West Wing. His official declaration, which will end any lingering speculation about his intentions, sets off a battle to convince the public of his accomplishments and his ability to continue serving well into his 80s. Biden said last week he had completed his calculus about mounting a re-election bid and would announce his intentions shortly. "I've already made that calculus. We'll announce it relatively soon," Biden said as he departed Ireland. He'd just concluded a campaign-style rally, one of the largest of his career. "The trip here just reinforced my sense of optimism about what can be done," the president told reporters. "I told you my plan is to run again," he said. Biden's aides have been quietly putting an infrastructure in place for a re-election campaign for months. The effort has been led at the White House by Deputy Chief of Staff Jen O'Malley Dillon and Senior Advisor Anita Dunn. Rather than waiting weeks or months, Biden's decision to reveal his plans next week, according to aides, is a realization of how much work remains to be done by the Biden campaign to motivate and engage people and turn around the lethargy that some Democrats feel about his candidacy. Previously, there was some expected news concerning Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. According to reports, she paid a hefty £90,000, plus $111k USD, to Katie McCormick Lelyveld's public relations firm, CMLSO LLC, who was formerly the press secretary for former First Lady Michelle Obama. This payment has fueled speculation about Meghan's political ambitions, especially after she met with U.S. presidential candidate Gavin Newsom in private in 2020. Lelyveld has been a PR for prominent figures such as Hillary Clinton and former presidential candidate John Kerry, which means she has deep ties to high-level Democrats. According to Archie's tax returns, the charitable organization founded by Prince Harry and Meghan, they paid CMLSO LLC £89,000, $110,000, in 2021 for strategic support for social impact PR. The PR company boasts of its decades of dynamic experience with influential leaders and says it's the company that global leaders turn to navigate challenges with reputational, political, philanthropic, legal, and financial lenses. Furthermore, in 2021, Meghan's political actions included cold calling U.S. senators on their personal phones to advocate for paid family leave legislation. Republican Senator Shelley Capito was astonished when Meghan had her phone number. The same year, Harry and Meghan visited New York, where they visited the 9/11 Memorial and Museum and traveled to the United Nations to urge for more vaccination parity. Lelyveld worked as Mrs. Obama's press secretary from 2007 to 2011 and earned warm praise from the former First Lady. When Lelyveld left the White House, Mrs. Obama hailed her intelligence, grace, quick wit, humor, and friendship. While Meghan's biographer and friend, Omid Scobie, has previously said that the former Suits actress has her eyes set on the US presidency, a source has said that the Archie payment was not linked to Lelyveld's professional political work. Instead, she was hired as an experienced strategic advisor. Know yourself. Joe Biden vows to defeat Meghan in U.S. politics upon his announcement in 2024 re-election. Meghan has no hidden political ambitions, and California Governor Gavin Newsom is one of the leaders she has courted. In October 2020, she and Harry met with him through video conference. Joe Biden's sister, Valerie Biden Owens, has pushed Meghan to run, stating she would appeal to voters. Meghan's U.S. desire, however, was crushed